Hello, Brenton with All Octane here, and in this video I'm going to review a 2023 Kia Carnival. This is the sticker for the 2023 Kia Carnival SX Prestige. This one is topping out at $49,915. Competing against the Honda Odyssey, Toyota Sienna, and Chrysler Pacifica, we have the Kia Carnival. So let's go ahead and open this up. The door is very light, nice to open. It does light up Carnival on the door sill. The materials are very luxurious. We've got nice feeling buttons with driver set 1 and 2, which is a great feature for both parents or guardians who will be transporting anybody in the back. We do have electronic seats, nice leather seating with white accents, a very long electronic gauge cluster with the infotainment system. Hopping in and adjusting the seat to my 6'4" frame, I am very comfortable. The buttons are very solid. It does have a good feel to it. We do have a physical gauge selection. The center console does lift open. There are no charging ports, however, in the center console. We do have 2 cup holders for the rear. It does look like we have moving seats to quickly move. Wow, that's actually kind of cool for anyone who would want to move the seats themselves without having to reach over or down. 2 cup holders up top. It looks like we might have a wireless charger for phones here, but there are plenty of charging ports in the center console rather than the storage console. Electronic climate controls, and again, infotainment system would be here if it were on. It does look like we have some vent controls that you can allow to go sideways as well as up and down. Up top, there is a nice sunroof or moonroof, as well as lighting. No sunglasses holder display, which is kind of a bummer. We do have the lighting on-off features, and there are no buttons. Well, there are buttons on this. Not quite sure. I think those might be garage door 1, 2, and 3. Folding down the sun visor, there is a light here that you can turn on, and there is a mirror slide. Hopping into the sliding door middle row, we've got an awesome entertainment system for the second row passengers. Up top is a moonroof sunroof. We do have lighting up top. I believe that is a camera for the driver and passenger to monitor the people in the back, as well as potentially microphones. Not quite sure, but that's what I'm gonna guess. We do have climate control vents up top. There are no climate control buttons for the second row down below. They are all up on the passenger side. So if you are gonna be putting someone in, that does kind of make sense. You would probably put them here so they can control them, so the driver could actually communicate there. We do have press hold buttons for these seats to go down or up. I'm not quite sure if that's working at the moment. The door handles do have some features as well, where the heated and cooled seats for the second row, as well as the handle and I think a put button to open the second sliding door. 2 captain's chairs are in the center. We're gonna go ahead and try to fold this down. I don't know if this goes by power or not. Okay, it does slide left and right, which is actually kind of a cool feature. So you can adjust where you would like to be. Pulling this lever will slide that forward as well. So let's say we push or pull that button, that must move the second row seat. There actually are 2 armrests for both seats in the middle row. The middle row seats on the interior do have ways to move the seats forward and back, up and down, as well as press and hold to move the seats. However, it is not working, so I'm not quite sure if that is what it's supposed to do or not. One of the drawbacks is that I have not been able to find out how to fold the center seat to know if that will even do that. But what I will do is I will climb through the center. I have moved the seat as far back and to the right as possible. So we're gonna jump in here and I'm gonna take you along on the journey. Okay, so I did get back here at 6'4". I am very crunched, but that is to be expected. The nice part is we do have lighting back here, which is better than the other vans I've been in so far. We do have cup holders as well as charging ports. That is a very helpful feature for your third row passengers. This is a bench seat. This is a 7-passenger van currently, and so we do have a lot of nice features for the price. We'll go ahead and open up the liftgate for the Kia Carnival. Simple push of a button will pop that open for us. It does have a hitch down there, which is a very nice feature to have. Massive cargo area, very similar to the Honda Odyssey, which it's probably competing against. It does have power outlets back here, and cubby holes for storage. By pulling this lever, it does look like we're able to pull the seat back and fold it down, which does give you quite a lot of cargo area. The third row bench seat, other 2/3 can split that way as well, and that gives you plenty of storage area for larger items. A quick push of the button will send that lift gate back down into its closed position. Overall, this very nicely loaded Kia Carnival is a spectacular vehicle and a great competitor to the Honda Odyssey, Chrysler Pacifica. It does seem to be a little bit better value, even though I could not figure out how to get the second row folded down in order to get back into the third row. But overall, this is a very nice vehicle for your price point, for what you would need to do for hauling people.